Oh my gosh, here we are. It is the 200th celebration show. And look at the two of us in the middle. That is one of my dearest friends. And we are broadcasting live this morning from Christopher's in Kirkwood as we're pointing to that door. But Mark Coulter actually owns Christopher's and Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa. Today we are celebrating at Christopher's, and that is the St. Louis premier destination for season's greetings. And you're going to see Christmas all over today's show, from the love that we will show you, the kindness we will show you, some music that we're going to be intertwining, and big giveaways. So thank you for being a part of this, Mark. The vision has been many years in the making. 200. Actually, 200. Now it's 203.
Okay, 203. It just keeps on, just like where did December go, and then January.
So 2024 is almost here. Today, we really wanted to celebrate, and we're going to talk about a lot of things in today's show. One of them is, how do you dress your tree? Yes. We're going to show this beautiful white behind us. There's a red one here in place as well. Give you little tips on dressing your tree and dressing yourself.
That's right.
I'm big into his boutique here, Joseph Ribkoff. I'm a huge, huge fan of. We're going to put that in the mix of the 200 celebration. We are so excited to be able to celebrate with you. So here's the thing. You can follow along online, and I'll be looking at all your comments. We've got a ton of people outside, though, as well, that are here to celebrate. They're on the plaza, Mark.
Oh, yes, yes.
The Kirkwood Plaza.
The Argonne Plaza.
I like that. Directly across from the tree lot here in Kirkwood. So we're going to go outside and see them. The first 23 guests, we said, they're getting a goodie bag. And I want to do thank you, by the way, to everyone that's in that bag. There's a lot of really, I'm big on reading and big on inspiration. You have a lot of books here. You have book signings here that you do. So I want to thank the people that actually put something in those goodie bags. I know Kathy Kilo Peterson, she said she is a big fan of this particular book by Gary Vaynerchuk. So that's in there. We have a book from Jeff Kozatek that I read throughout this entire last year with all of you. The Blueprint for Value, the 52 habits to make sure that you understand your value. We have from Abby and Lori Stahlschmidt. They put some inspiration in there because you need to make sure you know where you are in your book. That's in there as well. There's actually a book in there from Jennifer Bardot. She has grit. Well, the growth is in there. In Vita Health and Wellness, thank you for putting in. They've got a water bottle and different inspiration. So a lot of things in there. And then what are you putting in those 23 bags?
We are doing the first 20 here in a couple minutes. 23 guests receiving $20 for number 200, that marker.
Okay, so that'll be in the bags. And then throughout our broadcast, you're going to be giving away different things as well throughout different points of the broadcast, right?
We'll have some sock giveaway and all that.
Well, speaking of the socks, I wanted to do this early on. So we have Monica's must-haves that we've been doing at Mark Anthony's and at Christopher's. And so last week we talked about those cozy socks. Some people might win besides this person. Yes. So we have the must-have socks, which are the world's softest socks. They were on Oprah's favorite things list, and now they're on Monica's must-have and Mark's must-have. Yes. And then what is that needlepoint you talked about?
And then the little needlepoint, just to kind of sit back and just calm the mind, to be still and just really reflect on the amazing holiday season ahead.
Okay, so I am going to do that right now. The winner of the Monica Must-Have from last week is Terry Tockstein or Tockstein. Congratulations to Terry. You are the winner, and if somebody doesn't let you know, we'll, of course, shoot you an email. It'll be here for you. You want to give them your address?
Yes, that is 127 East Argonne, Kirkwood, Missouri, 63122.
All right. So, Terry, congratulations to you. That is last week's, but then let's showcase the must-have from Christopher's for this week. These are we talked about this before. Cardinals are very, very popular this year.
Very, yes. We had shelves and shelves of cardinals, and all the cardinals have flown to their homes. So it's amazing.
So this is what we're giving away to our guest for a week from now. So it's this beautiful ornaments, and cardinals are super, super big. So this will be the Monica's must-have that you can see when you come into Christopher's. But somebody's going to win one of those, and we'll give that away next Friday. By the way, if you want to know how you register, all we have to do is get your name and your email, and that's it. It's that simple. You go to TheRealMonicaAdams.com, click on What's New. You're going to see two things on there. One is the Monica's Must-Have, and you just give us your name and your email address, and we're getting it loaded up and loaded up and loaded up. We also have the December 21st Vision Setting Night. I've been talking about. People have been buying tickets for it. You don't want to miss this. So if you're in a place where you don't know your value. You don't know that you inspire. You don't know that you have an opportunity to change the world. We're going to set the vision that night, December 21st. Kids that are 18 and under, absolutely free. And adults, I really want you to bring them on board and have them be a part of this with us. I'd love to see them. $30 for the rest of you. And it's Kasia Satars and myself on the vision setting night from 6 to 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, December 21st. And you can find that on my webpage as well. You're great at decorating. I mean, I've said this to you before, but what are the tips you could give us to dress our trees?
You have two habits you can do. You can do simple or you can go all out. And I always say it all depends on time and the place. I always say just so there's something that has color, that has texture, that's all that matters. Just so it creates the warmth in the being, in the home. It's starting there.
So do you think that people overdo it? Do they, I mean, that's the thing. Some people will look and go, holy cow, these are gorgeous. I mean, look at this one behind us. Isn't that pretty?
Yes. And literally that tree has no ornaments in it.
But it's the bows.
But it's the bows. It's all about the ribbon, the texture, the sparkle. It's funny. Certain people will love sparkle and certain people will, just love and want more and more. I will say myself, I love it, but it lives in your bed and in your home every day. So just
I want
this
to
morning,
show something here because we talk about white and red. There's another tree.
And there's the cardinal with a little bit of poinsettia and just tons of reds. It has a little bit of everything.
Like your stores.
Like our stores. I always say change it up. Just be your unique self. I always say it starts at home, just from the being of yourself. And if you don't have it set at home, guess what? Most things in life will not always pan out to where, but it all starts when you put your 2 feet on that ground. And if you don't, just like waking up this morning, the home is clean. I'm like, oh, here we go. Best weekend ever. And it might be a crazy one, but it'll be the best.
But when you have the right support system around you, it
That's
always,
right.
they if someone goes crazy and somebody else is calm, you always need the calmness to bring you back and go, hey, it's just this second. All right. It'll get better. When there's tension there, it'll get better.
Whatever it takes, just to,
But it's great to see the decorations that you all do. And I'd love to, if you want to throughout social media, post it on our page today and show us what your trees look like. I'd love to see it. But if you're missing things, that's the beauty of coming in to see Mark. I know you have had so many people since we started this say, I never knew about Christopher's. And they've been sending me pictures of what they've been buying. I'm like, I love this. I love this part. That's the thing. I love the partnerships that we have started here. And we're going to be thanking throughout the show all the people that came on board with us, that believed in us from day one, believed in the mission. I want to thank my Father above because he's really the one that said, get off your butt, Monica. It's time for you to do things big. He said, be ready like you've never been ready in your life. And boy, 200 shows later, here we are. I do want to say this real quick before we go and hand out those bags. We also have Monica's must-have over at MAG or Mark Anthony's Gifts. I know we were teasing and laughing about these, but these really are. They're flying off your shelf.
Yes. We had to do 2 displays because there were so many people around them that we had to extend it out to make sure that people could shop them. So they are definitely.
What are those called?
They are the LED scope light hats.
Okay.
So it's a beanie with a rechargeable USB light in the front. And they're coming out with a new, I cannot wait to see it here soon, a new one for next year. So
you have a leopard print one over there that I was really big on. There's black and there's camo and all these things. They're great for runners. They're great for walkers. They're great for cycle. They're great for you to walk your dogs. They're great for guys who are working on the cars. It's everything. Grilling. Yes. So that's a must-have that you can go in and get a nice stocking stuffer, or you want to get something for your coworkers. Throw that in with something nice and you might win it. We're going to give that away next Wednesday. All right. We are live once again at Christopher's in Kirkwood. Let me talk to some of you here. Julie Fabian says, woohoo. Good morning and congratulations. Good morning, everyone. It's a great day. Linda, thank you so much. Michelle Harmon's here. Happy 200. It's going to be a fun day. You bet it is. Cindra Smith, hello to you. Happy 200 and you all have a great day. Carrie put out a little Southern there for me. Leona, good morning. Yay, 200 show. Sean, happy 200. Lisa Allison's on. Happy 200. Kathy Kilo Peterson, I love you so much. Big congratulations on 200. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's not here. So sorry to miss the fun in person. Congratulations, Lizzie Lombardo. Is that a friend of? No, maybe not. I think that's a new name.
Yes,
Lizzie, have you
indeed.
been on with us before? Let me know. If not, everybody that's brand new finding out about the show today, welcome aboard. This is what we do Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Not necessarily celebrating 200 shows, but we give you inspiration and positivity.
Yes.
Katie, happy 200. So happy for you. Thank you all. Feel free to drop in comments. Please do this, though. You're going to see on the bottom of the screen. Share this show. Like this show. Follow our live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. I know a lot of people say, hey, we are not on Facebook. That's fine. Go on YouTube and follow, subscribe. All subscribe means is to just follow the show. We're not only going to talk about decorating the tree, dressing the tree, but dressing yourself. You know, I've been known for fashion my whole life, and pretty much the majority of what I wear is Joseph Ribkoff, and he carries Joseph and other lines. We're going to talk throughout the show a little bit later. You want to grab some things for me to showcase some beautiful things. Oh, you've got here. Let's show one before we go to the break. So this, I want to say hi to Anne Marie, who is a rock star here that helps you. I remember when we went on the Joseph Ribkoff buy. Anne Marie, this was one of your favorites. Ooh, you want to pet it? This is a vest that I know she fell in love with, and you like a little sparkle. This is Ribkoff. And this is Joseph Ribkoff as well. And inside, look at that, little shiny. Anne Marie, I love you. Healing energy to you, my friend. So yes. Oh gosh, this feels good. I want to put this on and go outside and see the crowd that's forming out there. You want to give some bags away?
Yes.
We're going to do that. We're going to take a break, and we're also going to introduce you to some incredible performers. We're going to let them play some music throughout the show. All of this excitement, and you can still be a part of it. Show up. We'll be here, I can guarantee, for probably the next hour and a half, broadcasting live. Christopher's in Kirkwood with music and giveaways and a heck of a lot of fun and celebrating the mission of positivity. It's all coming up for you next. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. Think about this. When's the last time you called your doctor at 2 o'clock in the morning and he actually answered? Well, at Innovare Health Advocates, their patients are special. Their doctors, nurse practitioners, their care team care deeply about your health, your family, your work, and even your pet. Their clinicians are accessible and they lead your care in and out of the hospital. In fact, Dr. Charles Willie offers his cell phone number to his patients to ensure they can intervene early in your illness. They can provide care above and beyond, offering lab, x-ray, echocardiogram, and other treatments in their office. Innovare Health Advocates with 5 locations on both sides of. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is the 200 show celebration. We're going to go outside. We're going to start giving some goodie bags away. A lot in there, including $20 towards anything you want inside of Christopher's. This is Mark Coulter who owns this. Let me bring one of my best friends in, because I know she has to run off. Julie, thank you so much for coming by. And who made this?
My daughter, Kylie.
My godchild. I love you, Kylie. So, happy 200th episode, Monica. I love you. And make sure you show this to her later. I know you got to rush off to work. It means the world to me that you came by. She's known me since I was 18. What's the biggest thing that you would say that you love about what we're doing?
Energy and positivity and sharing it with the world.
I love this girl. Yeah. Hopefully you saw her on my Wet Your Whistle. They said you were. I love you. I love you. Okay, let's run outside real quick and say hi. out those that have been a part of the show. Zach's actually behind the camera. Michelle's back behind. Oh, here's Richard with the dude. Can I pet the dude? Yeah. Hi, baby dude.
Aww.
Look at the. Oh, I can. You turn the service. Oh, okay. You're not supposed to touch service dogs this time. Okay, dude and Dude's Playground. You've got to follow them. What's the website for them to follow?
Dudesplayground.org.
Dudesplayground.org, my friend. Give me a hug.
Yes, finally good to meet you.
It means the world. Oh, whoa!
Know your value.
We are celebrating, and we're going to be giving out the goodie bags. But look, you still have time to get here. 8:30, 9 o'clock will still be on. First 23 people, we are giving out these goodie bags. And we have so many people that have put some incredible things in here, including $20. And one lucky person who's going to get a time with me, 1 hour of personal training. It's a private session. That's worth $100. And then another $100 added on to that for you to get your mind and your spirit straight. Everything that I started when we launched this brand, the triangle of life. So we're going to put the mental, spiritual, and physical side together. And one of you is going to be very lucky to win that. Okay? That'll be somebody that I picked from this group here of the 23. So congratulations. Hi. Hi. How are you? Happy 200th, everybody. Thank you. Hi. All right, everybody, we are directly across from the tree lot in Kirkwood. We also, let's turn over here.
Just a couple left.
Just a couple trees left. Oh, look at this. This. We started this hashtag. I can't stress it. Bye, Jewel. Bye, Gumby. Bye, Gumby. Know your value, folks. You've got to know that. We are teaching that to each and every one of you, and let's get the kids to understand that at an earlier age. Let's come over here. So we're going to get some of these people in the chair talking with us. This is a book that we've read throughout this year. I don't know even how it started, except for me thinking we align with each other's mission. Blueprint for Value, Know Your Value. It was Kismet. When we met, we knew that we were going to do great things together, and we read that entire book with you. All 52 habits to discover and strengthen your personal worth. I love this man. He is the reason I spoke in Springfield at an aging conference, and he's an incredible performer. We'll talk about that. Dallas Anderson, I love this guy as well. Another great motivational speaker. He's going to be coming in the chair as well. Crystal, how are you?
So pretty.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Look what she did. She made Know Your Value journals because you know that I am huge in making sure you all understand it. Oh my gosh.
I know, this one's for you.
Oh, I love it. I need a new one. Wow, that's beautiful. I love you. I love you. I love you. You can purchase these Know Your Value journals. We might want to start carrying them here at Christopher's. See? Yes. All right, everybody. So come on out. Even if you've got 5 minutes, 3 minutes, you want to run by really quick because we still have some goodie bags to give away. And then we've got a lot to do throughout the hour. I love you all. Thank you all. Come back out. I'll come back out and visit. Thank you. We've got big things to do with you today. We have Diane Isbell we're going to talk to. She is, of course, known as Hats by Diane. And Teresa Carrington, 10 by 3. What are we doing? Stoned Apes. We are talking about some of our favorite guests that we have had over the last year. And we've got big things to talk about in 2024. Okay, here's what I want to do. We are going to take a break, and I've got this, Michael. So, Michael, we're going to be real here. I'm going to get back behind the chair. I'm going to switch things out for you. We are going to talk about performance. Now, okay. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Sorry, we have got so many things switching. That's why I need the team behind us. You hear me now? Beautiful. Okay. Welcome everybody to our 200th episode. We were just outside and we are going to go back and forth running out to see everybody that's coming by to say hi and to congratulate us. And we've got music that we promised you. Johnny Chase, he's been on the show. So has Abby Stahlschmidt. We have them. They're going to talk with us and they're going to perform for us. In fact, Johnny is going to debut a brand new song today and he's doing it for us here. You want to come on by? We'd love to see you. Christopher's in Kirkwood. Music coming up for you next.
Carroll House Furniture is growing and hiring for many positions. Drive to success, delivering concierge service and setup in customer homes.
Enjoy teamwork in our clean, organized warehouse where Carroll House stocks for fast, free delivery.
Associates sell more and make more with 3.5 acres of choices in stock, infinite custom orders, plus the lowest prices in the country.
If you like top pay and the best benefits in St. Louis, you'll love working here.
So if you like nice things, join the Carroll House Furniture family.
Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Welcome back. We are having such a great time. It is Friday, December 8th. This is a date we will remember. We'll look back at this in a year from now, which, by the way, as you know in life, is going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about it. Yes, we'll be celebrating 2024 very soon. The celebrations, the New Year's Eve parties, the Christmas Eve, the Christmas Day parties. Again, if you're looking for hostess gifts, I want you to come in here. We're going to show some beautiful clothes. We're going to show some beautiful things that you can do for the tree and dress yourself. But we want to get put into the feeling of the holiday, and we're going to be playing music throughout. But before we play Christmas music, I wanted to get really excited and to boost you up and have you listen to some music from two incredible performers that are dear friends of mine. First of all, one of them I call my baby sis because I've been personal training her since she was 14 years old. It's just crazy to think. And I just knew she'd grow up to be somebody that's going to change the world. Johnny as well. He told his story and Abby told hers, but let's let them play a little music for us. This is actually the debut of a brand new song from Johnny Chase. And hey, let's just go.
Caught me by surprise when I first looked into your eyes. Shivers down my spine, straight to my soul. I'm reading off my heart, makes me feel like this could be the start of something beautiful. It's too late, I can't let go. Take my hand, let's just go. Sit around the world, we in each other's arms. Find a place that no one's ever found to make it ours. I'm tired of you sitting up in each other's arms. The sun goes down, the days are but gone. Find the way we are somewhere beneath the stars. As long as I'm with you, I know I'll always be home. All I kiss in the rain and let you be scared again. The dawn, falling in love. With me, I can be your everything. If you let me be the wind beneath your wings, I'll carry you to all the places we will go. It's not too late, don't let go. Take my hand, let's just go. Yeah, we sit around the world, we in each other's arms. Find a place that no one's ever done. make it ours. On a mountain top on deep sea that nature's arms. The sun goes down, the days are but gone. No matter where we are, somewhere beneath the stars. As long as I'm with you, I know I'm always gonna wanna kiss you in the rain. Your skin on my skin, there's some you don't know where you really might begin. We see you on your feet, be your missing puzzle piece. It makes you feel complete when you snap me in. It's not too late, don't let go. Take my hand, let's just go. They sit around the world, we keep each other's arms. Find a place that no one's ever done, make it ours. Mountain time, or deep sea, and each other's arms. Sun goes down, days are but gone. No matter where we are, somewhere beneath the stars. As long as I'm with you, I know I'll always be home. It's not too late. My hand, let's just go. It's not too late. Take my hand, we can go. It's not too late. Take my hand, let's just go.
The debut of that song, and we'll be talking with Johnny about that. And you know, he talked to us when he was on the show about a lot of sorrow, about a lot of hard things that he's been through. But the smile on his face tells it all. Is that he knows he's got a mission to keep going on, even after an incredible loss of a child. I love that man. I love that woman. They perform incredible together. So we'll be hearing from Abby doing a little Christmas music. We'll hear from Johnny doing a little Christmas music. And I want to know what you think. Let's go, Mark. Let's go to some comments.
Yes.
Again, we are broadcasting live for our 200th episode from Christopher's in Kirkwood. Oh, Rose said beautiful background, right? It's gorgeous here. Congratulations, Denise Dauphin. Denise, I think that's a new name I haven't seen. Love celebrating on the plaza. Kathleen was outside. One of the winners of the first 23 goodie bags. Again, we still have some to give away. So if you want to swing by real quick, if you're in the area or you want somebody to come by for you, we have a handful left that we could get to you with some really cool things inside. Lizzie said, no, my first time, and have a blessed day. Lizzie Lombardo, well, congratulations to you for choosing positivity, and please come back. Stephanie Newbill, congratulations on 200 shows. Rose loves your smile. Good morning. Happy 200th. Congratulations. So proud of you, friend. Can't wait to see what the next 200 look like. I know we've got a lot of big things to do. Monica, so sorry to miss in person. We had it on the calendar and planned on being there. Unfortunately, could not be there in person. That's okay. Happy 203rd. That's right. We have 203 under our belt. So sad I couldn't make it today due to work, but listening. That's all that matters is that you listen and that you share and you spread the positivity. I live so close. Well, hey, you still have time. Maybe run somebody over here for you. Let's see. Happy 200 from Joy, and congrats from Mary Zimmerman. Kathy, love the giant Monica head. That was hilarious. And I was so awesome, by the way, to see Richard Melching, who has been a big supporter of our show from day one, with Dude. Dude got a little frisky out there.
Yes.
We love animals. We are going to talk, by the way, about some big things coming up in 2024 that have to do with the animals. Jeff Kozatek is here. Dallas Amsden, as we showed you. Let's see. Yes. Johnny Chase, Abby Stahlschmidt. We have them playing music throughout. Sarah Malayas, good morning to you and happy 200. That is our friend Dot's sister-in-law.
Oh,
Linda, love the new song. Johnny, they love the new song. They are a great duo. Also, they should record together.
Okay.
Congratulations on your 200 show, Kathy and Selmo. Teresa Carrington, amazing music, so beautiful. Gwen, happy 200. So glad you're doing this. Sally, I wish I could be there with you with you here. I'm so very proud of you and love you. 200 shows. I know, Joe, right? Congratulations. Thank you so much. If you're just tuning in, this is Mark Coulter. I'm Monica Adams. We are the real Monica Adams
thing.
and the real Mark Coulter. We are thrilled to have you with us. We've got big things to do today. So she couldn't come by. So I just want to say thank you to her, unless she's going to come by a little bit later. Let me show you this woman, because this is the woman who believed just like you. That's what matters. This guy believed in me. He actually started getting really creative, saying, everything you've ever wanted to do, let's just put it together here. And so we
Just
put
do it.
together fitness, which I talked to a ton of people last night at an event we were at, and they said, you personal train at the store? I said, I sure do. We just move everything out of the way on the left side of the store. We throw down 5 mats. We do semi-private training at Mark Anthony's in Kirkwood. And then you can have me style you, which we got away from that, but I got to get back into that because it's one of my deepest loves. Actually, I'm going to show you some of the things that I love here before right after I talk about this. Can you hand me that jacket? Yeah, I'm going to show that in just a second. But that woman right there, I don't know if she's able to come by later, but if not, I just want to thank her because that picture on the left is the first day that we launched on June 12th in the studio. That was our big celebration day. First celebration, right?
Where does time go?
June to December, we've had a lot of shows, 203 under our belt. But that woman and her entire staff believed in us. How do I mean? Well, she became the title sponsor. And here's the deal. That's a godly thing. I didn't know that woman. I'd never met her before. We sat down, had a meeting. We realized how much we want to give back to the world. And right away she said, I want to be the title sponsor. Like, I don't want to just be a little sponsor. I want to be the title sponsor. So you always hear me say, brought to you by Invita Health and Wellness and in the Invita Health and Wellness studios. So Sarah, if you can't come by, even though she's right around the corner and maybe she's coming in a little bit later, I want to thank her very much for being a part of our show. Okay, dressing yourself. Hello, look at this jacket.
Has a little glitz, a little glam.
Bling, bling. Yeah, you got to love this. So this is another Joseph Ribkoff. What do you think about this, folks? We're going to show you some different things to dress yourself. That's what I would love. It is 7:31, and I want to hear a little bit more from the people who have been part of our show in the past, big guests that we will remember because they helped change lives, and we're going to continue to do that together. If, in fact, you want to drop by, we would love to see you. Again, you want to give them your address?
Yes, 127 East Argonne, Kirkwood, Missouri, 63122, right across the street from many trees, fresh cut trees.
Yeah, there's still some
At
there.
the farmer's market.
My husband might have to grab one before we head home. Oh, he said yes. He's going to go ahead and go over there. Okay, so everybody, if you want to grab a tree, you want some goodie bags, we do have, how many we have left? Maybe 10? So don't think that you can't come by and still win something.
13.
And we've got giveaways that we're going to do.
Yes.
How about we do some giveaways? Let's do that. Let's take a quick break. We're going to hear if he's come. I'm really hoping there's a particular guest that's going to be able to join us. I don't see him yet. So if he's able to join us, that would be awesome. If not, we'll talk about him for sure. But we're going to do some more music. We're going to do some giveaways. We're just going to celebrate 200 shows with you. Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Welcome back. It is 7:33, and we are into our celebration of our 200th show. We're broadcasting live from Christopher's in Kirkwood. We're talking about dressing the tree, dressing yourself. You want a little tip on what you need to do to really showcase your house, or you want a little fashion tip from me, don't overdo it. Find your color. Here's the biggest advice I can give you. My mom taught me at a very early age. Actually, I'm going to throw in a little curveball. Mom, will you join me for a second? My mother is the inspiration behind my love for fashion. This woman was a beautiful seamstress, and I watched her attention to detail at a very early age. Look how tiny. I got to pull this down. You're so tiny. So this is Mama Jackie. A lot of you
took the height from me.
Yeah, I took the height from her, she says. My dad was only 5'10".
Yeah.
She's 5 flat right now, but her highest was 5'1.5". Love this woman to death. What do you think about what we've done in 203 shows?
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic. What other words would you use?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Fun.
Yes. Inspiration, motivation, positivity. Everybody, this is the woman that really instilled class in me, that instilled passion, that instilled kindness. Please treat everybody with kindness. And she really did say, I don't care how big you get, because Mom, I I truly believe that we have launched a brand that's just going to catapult and take over the world. And she's the one that said, always be true to yourself and to the way you were brought up, and never get
Too big for your britches, because I'll knock you down.
there was a big head out there, which was
Yeah,
very
that was-
funny. I love that. So we have people that have signs and the big head out there, but we have a lot of kindness to spread. And I want to thank you, by the way, because a lot of times it has to do with your upbringing. Thank you for what you instilled in me. Thank you for raising me right.
And I was raised right, so I just let's go down the line.
So this is the woman behind my fashion love, by the way. Okay, so we mentioned that we wanted to hear from the beautiful Abby Stahlschmidt. Now you want to get into the feel and the theme of the season. We had carolers on a week ago. Mom, I don't know if you were watching that, but I said,
Oh, yes.
okay, and I started crying.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure she's going to do it to me again. Let's hear from the beautiful, the talented composer, singer, violinist, and international model, Abby Stahlschmidt. love you.
Love you too. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being and let's come up here a little closer, an instrumental part of my life. I think it was a God wink when you were brought to me.
Absolutely.
We have forever felt that we were very sister-like. What are you proudest of that we've been able to do together?
Oh my goodness. Well, Monica is so good at encouraging not only me, but everyone around her. And I'm so inspired by her, not only by her poise and her beauty and the way that she carries herself.
Look at this.
But but by just how much she goes after everything that she puts in front of her. So I'm so inspired by you, and I'm just proud of you also for continuing to bring other people into your circle and not only moving yourself forward, but continuing to push other people around you forward. So thank you for having me back.
Well, no, thank you. And I cannot wait for you to continue to follow this beautiful woman's career. Abby Stahlschmidt, follow her on all the socials. She's been doing incredible things. You've got to come back and tell us about Nashville.
Yes.
Deal?
Yes, I'm excited about it.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I've been following and looking at the pictures, but we have been so crazy busy that we even haven't a chance to catch up. So we will have her back on to talk about that in 2024. She's got big things ahead of her. You're going to play some more music for us a little bit later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Johnny's going to as well. All right, we're just going to be real here. I got to run back over. Just smile beautiful at the camera. Okay,
This is my not dance break. Not doing that.
She's like, no. So thank you again, Abby. Yep, that's the problem. All right. Now, can you hear me, everybody? I think you can. So sorry. It's the hardest thing about trying to run this by myself. We're knocking the sound down when there. You can now. I'm sorry, everybody. You can hear me now. I just saw that it was muted. So I'm back, and you're with us. And I think you can hear me now. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Now we can. I think I'm just going to leave mine on and just quiet. I think that's the best. Everybody. Yes. We're going to take a break, and I'd like to. Where are we going, folks? Where are we going? We're going to thank our team because, as Abby just said, I'm always big on a team effort. You hear me regularly say the names. I'm going to let them pop in, and I want to introduce them to you because if it wasn't for this team, we would not be able to bring you this incredible show. So you're going to meet the real Monica Adams team when we return. Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with the Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. Info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Welcome back. It is the Real Monica Adams Show. We are live at Christopher's in Kirkwood celebrating 203 episodes, our big celebration. So this is Hannah, and this is Zach, and this is George, and Michelle's over there making sure that everything still sounds good. But Michelle, you got to pop your head in here so everybody can see. I want to thank my husband too, which you've seen before, and he's shy. He always wants to be not in front of the camera. But seriously, there's Michelle. If we didn't have these folks, we wouldn't be able to put on this show. My husband also has said he knows what he's going to do when he retires. he's going to be helping. He has been shooting, help with a lot of photography for us. He's learned why you hold these things up to do lighting. What else have you done, honey? There's a lot. And he helps us set up. He's kind of playing field producer. And Michelle said this one time. She's like, you know what you really need on your team? A driver. I wouldn't do half of the things that I do if I didn't have a driver. I mean, this morning, even at the last second, putting some stuff in. So thank you to all of you. In one word, and I'm going to put you on the spot here. In one word, what are you proudest of that we have been able to do as a team?
Oh, spreading joy.
Joy.
Spreading joy.
Okay.
Positivity. That's my word.
Don't you love these glasses?
Yeah, those are quite inventive.
That was a Michelle.
George?
I made those.
Yeah.
I just think happiness, and that's probably it.
Happiness. Michelle?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. My word of the day, by the way, and I want you to look all this up. There's a place out in the Meadows in Lake St. Louis, and there's a woman named Michelle that owns it, and the name of the place is Huga. That's my word of the day. I'm gonna make you all look it up. It's Hygee. That looks like Hygie, but it's Huga, and it is everything that this show is about. And we are so synergistic. I told her that we need to do a broadcast from there. So we got a lot of things to do. Yeah. Anything exciting that you really would love to see us do in 24?
Oh, everything.
Just get out there and spread the kindness.
Yeah.
Anything big?
No, get out there. Get out, meet new people, and just make those connections and spread that positivity.
Anything on the wish list?
I would just encourage viewers to contact you if they have an inspirational story, so that you can share it with everybody. Yep. And we've been able to do that so far with 200 shows, which is kind of amazing when you start to think about it. We've gone that far that fast. But yeah, just make sure that they reach out to you to tell their stories. And
there it is at the bottom of the screen. There's my email address. Wish list.
Get more sponsors.
Okay, so we want you to be a part of it. And that's the thing. We're going to be thanking those of you that came on board with us in 23. We're going to make some exciting announcements of people coming on in 2024. And we're going to hear from some of our favorite guests. Thank you to all of you. I love you all. Thank you to my family for all the support. And that's it. Surround yourself with positive people and watch what happens in life. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. Welcome back. It is the Real Monica Adams Show. I'm going to go out to the plaza here in Kirkwood. We gave away some bags already. We're going to go back out there, but let me do some thank yous, by the way. I was hoping to see our wonderful title sponsor, but I'm sure she's busy taking care of your body inside and out. That, of course, is Dr. Sarah Franco and Envita Health and Wellness. Thank you so much to not only her, but also to this man. So this is Dr. Charles Willie, Innovair Health Advocates. And if you don't know, every Monday we do Medical Monday and Ask the Doctor segments. So we actually are now doing a half hour with Dr. Charles Willie, and we are doing a half hour with the beautiful Sarah Franco. So Envita Health and Wellness and Innovair Health Advocates. So those of you that are brand new to the show, that's what you can see on Mondays. Let me thank this beautiful woman, State Farm Agent Extraordinaire, Kathy Kilo Peterson. We love you and thank you for everything that you do. Look at that smile on that woman's face. And she has that smile even after going through some of the toughest times. You know, you've heard her story. If you haven't, that's the beauty of streaming, that all those shows, you can go back and you can watch those. So Kathy Kilo Peterson, thank you to you. We also want to thank Carroll House Furniture, where they have everything nice for you, right? You like nice things, and so do they. Our set is provided by Carroll House Furniture. Aldon Indoor Air Quality Specialist, thank you for coming on board with us. Those beautiful palm trees you see on our set, that's Florida Direct Palm Tree. Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Everybody here whistle, can you? See, we need something to wet it. We need to go into Clayton Winehouse. Thank you for being a part of our show. I want to thank Pets at Rest, Dr. Dawnetta Woodruff. She came on with us, believed in the show, and wanted to get her mission out there. Yuppie Puppies Forever Rescue, where we raised $18,000, which just absolutely blew my mind. And here is that picture where we gave away $18,000 to be able to help the puppies. They're actually here. We're going to talk to the beautiful Jessica Cook, and she's got some puppies that maybe you can adopt. So thank you to all that joined us. We also want to thank Wildflowers and the Vault because they came on. They were also a part of our show. And then I want to thank these guys, Rick and Stacy Fessler, Vital, Your Vital, Be Vital, the Vital water bottles. And they actually have a way for the first 23 people to customize their own. There's a certificate in those goodie bags where you will get one of those. Maybe you give it to yourself, or maybe you give it away because that's what they said they're big on. And then here we go. There's Wildflowers. That is who the flowers are from our set. And then the Vault Luxury Resale. By the way, we did our big fashion show with the Vault. They loved it so much. They want to do a big spring fashion show with us, makeover show. So that's one of the things coming in 2024. Those are the thank yous that I wanted to have from the sponsorship standpoint. We also want to thank the card dropped, but I'm sure it says from my beautiful, wonderful clients that have been behind me all the way. Let me see what it says here. Okay. Congratulations on your 200 show. We love you, your workout ladies, and your life coaching ladies. If you didn't know that, that's the promo that I always run that says, do you know what we can do for you? So ladies, these are stunning, by the way. Thank you so very much. And thank you for some of them that came by today. I greatly appreciate that. I'm going to go out to the plaza. We've got some more giveaways. We're going to also talk to, oh my gosh, puppies. We're going to talk to Jessica Cook about the puppies. And we're going to hear some music from our wonderful Johnny Chase and Abby Stahlschmidt. If there's any comments or questions that you have for me, let me know. I would love to answer those for you. Anything you want to know about dressing your tree, dressing yourself, all that's being wound into today. So we're going to go out to the plaza and we're going to hear some music. How about we hear from Johnny next? He's going to do, what song are you doing for me? It was going to be a surprise.
Run, Run, Rudolph.
Oh, we're going to do Run, Run, Rudolph after the break, and then we're going to the plaza.
Carroll House Furniture is growing and hiring for many positions. Drive to success delivering concierge service and setup in customer homes.
Enjoy teamwork in our clean, organized warehouse where Carroll House stocks for fast, free delivery.
Associates sell more and make more with 3.5 acres of choices in stock, infinite custom orders, plus the lowest prices in the country.
If you like top pay and the best benefits in St. Louis, you'll love working here.
So if you like nice things, join the Carroll House Furniture family.
Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Welcome back. It's closing in near 8 o'clock, but we are going well into the 8 o'clock hour. We've got a lot of people to talk to. We're going to talk to Teresa Carrington, Diane Isbell. We are going to talk with our Stoned Apes, Jessica Cook, and then Jeff Kozatek and Dallas Amzen are here. Some of our favorite past guests. We want to surprise you with a little music mixed in throughout the show as well, though. As I said, Johnny Chase, he debuted his brand new song with us. We heard Abby do Silent Night. Now, Run, Run, Rudolph.
You're the mastermind. Roll, Rudolph, sailors waiting far behind. Roll, Rudolph, sailors gotta make it to town. Gotta make a perfect head on the freeway down. Little Rudolph, wheels like a merry-go-round. Still little boy, yeah, what you think you're longing for? All I want for Christmas is a rock and roll guitar. Little baby, always like a shooting star. Rudolph Santa's gonna make it to town. Yeah, get to make him hurry, tell him take the freeway down. Little Rudolph ain't like a merry-go-round. Rudolph Santa's gonna make it to town. Get to make him hurry, tell him take the freeway down. Little Rudolph ain't like a merry-go-round. Say that. Says him in the gun, what's the thing you wanna get? And leave back the song that cries leave taken away. Little women who'd always like to say, but yeah. Rudolph Santa's gonna make it to town. Can't you make a puppet tell him the freeway down? Little Rudolph ain't like a merry-go-round.
We on? All right, everybody. Congratulations to everybody that's had a part of this 200 shows, which is absolutely incredible. And we have music that will continue to mix in from Johnny Chase and Abby Stahlschmidt. But hey, let's go out. I like giveaways. You like giveaways? We've been giving bags away to those that show up that say, hey, we want to come celebrate with you. So let's give some bags away and let's say hi to those that are out here joining our show. Did you get a bag? You got a bag? You got a bag? Who didn't get a bag? You, Cheryl, bag. Hi, how are you? We're outside. We again are at Christopher's in Kirkwood, right across from the summit. Good. Thank you for getting him in there. He doesn't want to be in there. So here's the deal. We have, come here, honey. Come on. Actually, he wasn't in there before. Jimmy, get out of the street. We have giveaways for you. There's a lot in here, including $20 to spend here. We've got books. We've got a book from Jeff Kozatek. The Blueprint for Value is in this bag. We also have a book from Kathy Kilo Peterson, and that is from Gary Vaynerchuk. She said she loves it and it will inspire you. We have from Jennifer Bordeaux. She put her growth book in, which is in the Grit series, GRIT. Am I being told that you can't see me? Or back off. Okay, so growth is from Jennifer Bordeaux. Invita gave her water bottle, and then we've got $20 to spend at Christopher's, and someone is going to get a full-blown personal training session and life coaching session with yours truly, so that I can truly inspire you. How about you want to buy some Know Your Value journals? Crystal, how do you pronounce your last name? Wyrick. I did say it right. Wyrick. So she made these specifically for all of you that follow us and you want to know your value. So somebody said, how long are we going to be here? Heck, probably till 9 o'clock for sure, broadcasting live, but then we'll be here. So if you want some giveaways, you want to be a part of the show, come on board. We're going to go back in. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're healing well. Dude, I love it. Dude's here. Richard, thank you. What's up? Crystal said she can't believe I'm running around these heels. We're coming back in. Mama Jackie's here. Look at this. Puppies. That's Jessica from Yuppie Puppies. We're going to hear from her in just a bit. This is your daughter, right?
Yes,
Ariana. What kind of dogs are those? Do we know?
They were born with us on October 10th. Mom is about a 40-pound little mix.
Oh my gosh, look at those eyes. They're beautiful. Yes. Zach is zooming in. Look at those eyes. And then over here, we're going to hear from Hats by Diane. Look at that fascinator. She makes those. You should know about this woman. I would hope in town. If not, we're going to hear from Diane Isbell. Teresa Carrington is in the back. And who's that guy? He's been here from the beginning. How about we talk to some Stoned Apes guys? I think we should. And we're also going to do some giveaways. Mark, you want to do some socks?
Yes, let's give away some socks.
Oh, let's give away some socks. Everybody, there we go. Mark Coulter, Christopher's in Kirkwood, and we're going to give away some socks. You want to do that?
Yes.
So how are we going to do this?
It is up to you.
Uh,
Ladies first.
So this is for people who actually come by here, right?
Yes.
So you can't win this online. For those of you that are commenting, you can't win online. You got to come in here, and we'll give away.
We have 6
All you have to
pairs.
do is do this. Come by and say, I know my value.
Okay, yes.
6?
We'll have them in bags. We have 6 pairs.
Okay.
And just say, I know my value.
That's
and they'll
it.
be here through Sunday.
Okay, so through Sunday, if you want to come on by, let me see some of these. Oh, they have the Cardinals on them, which we love. They're
Cardinal
super,
dress.
super soft. All you have to do is come by Christopher's and say, I know my value. I was watching the 200th episode. Oh, we got a tree here. Yeah, we're dressing the tree and dressing yourself today. Though, so we've got 6 of those. We're just going to mix some things in. Let's talk with one of our favorite guests from the past year, 2023. And we're going to talk about some big things coming up in 2024. So now it's time to talk to guests and to just spread the positivity. And if you didn't hear their story, you're going to hear a little bit more from them today. A few minutes with a stoned ape when we return. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. All right, welcome back. It is time for us to showcase some of our favorite guests over the last year. The captain from the Stoned Apes podcast. Thank you for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
Where's Anthony?
He's dealing a little bit of COVID land, so I told him to
Oh,
keep
yeah,
his
yeah,
tail
yeah.
at home. We don't need him here.
No, we don't need that.
No,
But we do want to send you some positive energy and healing energy. Thank you for being a part of our first year.
It's been a blessing. You know, you are phenomenal. Your team, your people, everyone around you are such great people. Just a pleasure to be here.
And you are doing big things. And it was really funny when we first met. And I want to thank the Grunt Style guys, by the way, because that's who introduced us. And we handed off a card to each other and said, let's have each other on each other's podcast. I came down to the house.
Yep.
Love your studio, by the way.
Stoneback Lounge. It's a good place to be.
It's incredible. What's the biggest thing that you want us to be able to do together?
You know, at the end of it, we're obviously the Stoned Apes, a little more raw, a little less PG. The no BS, no negativity lifestyle is what it's all about.
Yeah.
If we can continue to push that message forward, the rest will fall in place.
And so if people want to follow your podcast, right now it's still audio, or you're incorporating video yet?
We're working on video still, but it's the Stoned Apes podcast. That's we're on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, Google. I mean, if you look for us, you'll find us.
And you look, so Anthony will tell you about his military background. And one of the things that was interesting is that when I first heard Stoned Apes, I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'm not coming on to get stoned.
We're not all there.
No,
so you're good.
It's not about that. It's about positivity. We really do align with each other's mission.
100%.
Here's what we can't wait for. Well, I'd love to do the breaking news for 2024. When they have the video, I'm the first guest. And what am I going to be doing with you guys?
We're going to be doing fashion apparently.
That's what we talked about. I get to dress them. Anthony's like, yes, let's definitely do that. So as you go into 2024, what big things do you want to do?
Honestly, just keep pushing the message. That's what it's all about. You know, helping the wounded veterans, this veteran community as a whole, anyone that is in that low part in their life to realize it's all right. It's okay to not be okay, and keep pushing that message.
Oh, there it is, right? Mental health really has been talked about so much, and rightfully so. Finally, a great way to say it is okay to say you're not okay. And the more we talk about that, the more people start healing.
Agreed.
And we need to get to the younger kids sooner, right?
I agree.
You got kids?
Absolutely. I got a
little baby.
I got a fresh one.
I got a fresh one. Well, congratulations. Tell Anthony I am so sorry, and then I'm sending him healing energy. But please follow them. They were definitely one of our favorites. It was very impactful. If you haven't seen my podcast with them or theirs with us, go back to my page. We link them together. You can maybe bring that one back up if people start to follow you, so that way they can see it.
Absolutely.
And I hope to have you guys on again soon.
Looking forward to it.
The Captain from the Stoned Apes podcast. How about we talk about fashion? This woman, I don't know if you've ever met her, Diane Isbell. We're going to bring Diane in. She's going to be in the brown chair because it's not a blue one today. Look at this stunning lady. First of all, let me help you up into the chair. First. Yeah, let's help her up here. Everybody, this is Diane Isbell, and look at that fascinator. She makes these. You are just, first of all, you exude kindness, beauty, class.
Well, thank you.
The epitome of class. What made you get into this?
Oh, it's a long story, but things evolve. And I think if you follow them and you try something and it's positive, then it's perfect for you. Just like you. Look what you're doing. My word for you is infectious.
Oh, I love that.
In a positive way. Everything that you do, you inspire people, and that is infectious. You're positive. People wake up in the morning and they put you on the show and they are set for the day to be positive. And that's what life is all about.
Well, and that's what I'm hoping for. Diane, thank you. You humble me. I that's all I really want. I was in a field of a lot of negativity, and all I knew is that day after day, I kept thinking, this is the antithesis of who I am. Why am I doing this?
Right.
And then I just had to reach out to God and reach out to my Father to be guided. And a lot of you, that's the biggest thing I want to teach you in 2024 is it's there for you. That vision setting night that we're doing on December 21st will be very, very powerful. We always talk about knowing your value. Lori Stahlschmidt bought these and put them in the giveaway bags. You are so incredibly awesome. You are.
Well,
all of you are. So if you've never heard of Hats by Diane, she has fascinators.
Yes, and hats. And I'm collaborating with Mark for this wonderful shop in the spring. We'll be doing something here with some of my spring fashions for Easter and for the Derby. So look for that.
There's so many really great organizations that put on big events, and you're always tied to them. You're at different trunk shows. People love you. They gravitate towards you and like, oh, these are stunning. What do you think? What would look good with my dress today?
I think this red.
Everybody, let's do red. I've never done a fascinator. So how should it be this way?
The other way.
Okay? Other way?
Yes.
See,
normally it's on the right.
On my right side.
But some of them I make are ambidextrous.
Oh.
You can
I'm ambidextrous. Oh my gosh, I can't put it on my head. I'm a big hat person, but what do we all think? Do we like the fascinator?
Oh, I think it looks great on you.
Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, look at that. Look at us.
Red.
Look at us together.
Get one together. See what fun we have.
This is Hats by Diane. Where can they find you?
They can find me on my website, hatsbydiane.com, or my Facebook, Diane Isbell, or Hats by Diane.
Look at that. She knows I'm a big fan.
They're all one of a kind, and I do a lot of custom designs. So
that's the uniqueness that I love.
It's just a thrill to be here today, and thank you. You are awesome, and I'm looking forward to the next 200.
That's right, because we're not stopping anytime soon. Let's show some more of these. Look at this one. So if you like white, which is this is the winter white.
Yes.
This is that winter white that looks so stunning right now. Ooh, look at that for New Year's.
I have black, all kinds of things. Yes, it's time to party and celebrate and bring in the new year and just be happy.
Happy and kind.
And yes.
She's never retiring, by the way. This woman has more energy than I think a 10-year-old does. I love you. I love you.
Too.
Thank you for being a part of it. Jeff Kozatek. Yes. So we read Jeff's book. I'm going to help her down all throughout this last year. And this is the book that is actually in the giveaway bag. So some people were asking, what? Do they have an opportunity to come and still possibly win? Yes, you do. So Jeff was on our show and we talked about how much we align with each other. So here he is, and here he is performing, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that's me. That's me in stilts.
That's you. And when was
cow. That was, I don't know. We'll say that was the other day. I was actually just down at the Fox last week for the Cirque du Soleil show.
On stilts?
On stilts as Jack Frost for 'Twas the Night.
Really? He's so talented. But besides being an incredible entertainer, he has a heart of gold. And I want to thank, by the way, Rick and Stacy for introducing us right away.
There.
Yeah, he actually is inside, not him, but the bottles are inside the bag. You're a magician.
Right.
You put them inside there. So Vital's in there as well. But when we were introduced right away, this was his reaction. He said, "Did you just say know your value? Hold on a second." And you walked out to your car and he comes back with this. And he's like, "You've got to be kidding me. He's like, Monica, this is my book, Blueprint for Value. And we knew right away we wanted to do something big. What do
Right?
you love the most about our synergy that we have together?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's all about knowing value and worth. So many people look for their worth, look for their value in what they do, and they're looking for their identity outside of themselves. And what I love about your message is about getting back to internal value, internal worth, and knowing that we are enough and that everything that we do comes from us but doesn't define us. And I love that.
And we needed to, I said this earlier when I was outside, we need to make sure that our younger generation is taught it earlier. I mean, there's so many things we always say, if only we had known, but this is what we're trying to do, to reach those kiddos. So parents, we want them to watch this show. What I'm proudest of really is when I look at the analytics of our show, I am seeing a big chunk of the pie young.
Yeah, that's a high five.
Right? It gives me chills. It really actually made me cry. I'm like, are you serious? And I have had really like teenagers in early 20s stop me and go, I love the Real Monica Adams show. I'm like, oh, thank you, God. That's it.
That's huge.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
huge.
I
We
agree.
really need that
Yes.
right now.
Yes, we do. So again, understand your value. And if you haven't gotten this guy's book, Blueprint for Value, where's the best place for them to get it?
Well, you can check this out on Amazon.com. You can also go to my website, coreauthenticity.com, and there are links there for the paperback. You can also get the ebook.
And I want you to follow him. So you were doing a podcast as well.
I was doing.
Are you bringing that back? Maybe.
Well, we might. Breakthrough Moments is the podcast. But actually, I just launched a brand new program called Communicate to Succeed Academy.
Yes.
I'm running that with Dallas Hampson, another one of your guests. And so you can find out more information about that at coreauthenticity.com also.
Yes, and by the way, if you want to book him, he's an incredible speaker. We've talked about before that you and I would be so good on stage.
We would
together.
be amazing.
Lori Stahlschmidt, why don't you book us? How about everybody?
Hey.
If you would like to book us, you can do that. Just go to my website, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com, which is scrolling on your screen right now. You would love to see our energy together.
You would love it.
Yes, and you'd see him juggle. You might even see him stand on top of a ball. I mean, what's the craziest thing you've done?
Craziest thing? Oh, man. Craziest thing?
What do you think? Because you've...
well,
he juggled when he was running in a marathon, right?
Well, yeah. We did juggling for a half marathon. That was like 2 hours. Yeah. So, okay, short story, really long, like put on some baby weight like you do, and I put on some baby weight like I do, and so we thought we should burn that off. We do a half marathon, and then we're like, hey, why not juggle while we do the half marathon? Why not sell advertisements on the shirt?
Smart.
Become like a NASCAR while you're juggling the half marathon. And then it was like, let's run for something. So we started raising money for a charity, and there was just like began this whole thing, little bitty steps. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Give back.
Give back.
We know. Look,
Generosity.
if you haven't seen our interview together, please go back and watch that because he talks about overcoming adversity. Your wife was very ill, but look, all he said is, "I'm there for her. She's everything to me," and that's what you need to find.
Well, okay, so my wife, like, she had this massive jaw surgery, and then last year she fought cancer. She came out; she's cancer free now, but cancer and the jaw surgery changed a lot of her appearance. I think she looks amazing, but when she looks in the mirror, she looks a little different than what she used to look like. And so many of us find our worth, our value, and our appearance
and aesthetics.
And it's really important to know that all of that is internal and not tied to appearance or anything out here.
That's right.
That's why our message is so important.
I love you.
Aw,
I love this man.
I love you too.
Please follow him and think about booking us together because boy, would your organization, your business, or just you would definitely benefit from that.
Energy exploding from stage.
Okay, one more time. Blueprint for Value. Jeff Kozatek. Please follow him and look for that show. I love this woman. Thank you. Thank you. Teresa Carrington. If you didn't see our show, it's called 10 by 3. Come on down. You're the next contestant in the brown chair.
Wow, I feel so blessed to be in this brown chair.
And there you were in the blue chair
That's
on
right.
set. I loved having you on, and I want to thank Diane for introducing us
Isn't she the dream?
Oh, she is, and she has connected us to so many people. Tessa Greenspan was on with us because of Diane. But if you don't know about 10 by 3, you need to, because the work that she's doing, that's not just here, but changing in the world. I
That's
love
right.
you for that.
Thank you so much for using your platform that you've created. And I brought a couple things to help celebrate your show. We've brought you a thank you from our artisans. This is from Bangladesh, saying thank you from 10 by 3 for using this platform that you and your team have created to create positivity. And that's what 10 by 3 does. If you would know the story of Majida, the woman who is in that image, to hear how she has persevered and how she has been a beacon of positivity in her community, just really, she is somebody who's got your same spirit of sharing positivity. So we brought you also a beautiful basket just for you from one of our artisans. This is made by Betty, and she is from Uganda. You know, one of the things that 10 by 3 does really well is rewrite the narrative.
Yes.
When we came into this space, the narrative of people who were living in extreme poverty, who looked different, who were primarily Black and brown, the narrative was, well, they're just poor and they're pathetic, and let's just, treat them as such. 10 by 3 came in and said, you are strong.
Yes.
You are incredible. You are bright. You have skills. Now let's just get them to the market. Mm-hmm. And so when you read the stories of our artisans, they're stories of hope. They're stories of positivity. This year at our gala, we
just wanted to ask you about your gala.
It went very, very well. We used the theme of uncommon courage. And I want to read to you a quote. It's a little bit difficult to see here, but I'm going to read to you this quote from one of our artisans. Her name is Penina. I just spent time with her a few months ago in Kenya. She says, don't wait for someone to come and save you. Push yourself to achieve your dreams. A self-dependent woman is a powerful woman. Ooh. And can't we all agree that we have a powerful woman here who is using her stage, her place, her station in life to spread incredible hope? So it's my honor to be here and help you celebrate this morning.
I love you. I am so blessed with the people who have come into my life through this show. And, yes, we did some good stories when I was in TV, but I always felt like it was just rushed, right? We're trying to put all this together in a minute and a half or 1:45 or 2 minutes. It's all these things you're bound by. And when I thought about this, it was, let's have a platform to truly open up, relax, release the negativity, and share the positivity and the hope that's happening all around the world. And this woman, if you haven't heard that full interview, we'll post that for you. It was so beautiful. I didn't know about her organization. Diane, thank you for introducing me to her. But the gala, was it really successful?
Yes, it was really successful. We had about 110 people at our location inside the Paraquad building. And thankfully, 10 by 3 raised almost $80,000 that night. So thank you for St. Louis and the Metro East who showed up to help us do that. And as you know, all of the money that we raise goes toward creating a brighter, more hopeful, more connected world and a more equitable place for everybody on the planet.
She's amazing. Really, truly one of the most amazing creatures that walks the face of this earth. Do you have people? No, you. Do you have people that can help out?
Absolutely. We definitely need people at our warehouse. We work with about 54 to 60 volunteers every single month. So if you've got a little extra time on your hand, and let me tell you something, you can't handle this product. Mm-hmm. When you walk in and you're thinking about your life and you might be down and things might not be going right, or just your mind is not right in the right place and you need a little pick-me-up, you need to spread some positivity. You cannot look at the face of these artisans who are literally living without electricity, without running water, and look at the smile on their face. If they can, you can. You need some positivity, come volunteer at our warehouse.
Please do so. How can they find you?
They can find us at 10by3.org and just click on the Contact Us button.
And every basket, everything they've made tells a story, and you can find that beautiful person that made the basket or anything that you choose right here on the front of it, which is what I truly, really love. Mark, I think you should carry these here, by the way.
Yes, Mark, we're talking. We're
talking. Thank you, my friend. All right, we are going to take a break. I need to hear a little more music. I think we need to hear from, maybe they'll do a little jam session. Yeah, we'll see. We've got some surprises that we'll have for you. Again, and we're also going to show you the puppies, Yuppie Puppies, and Dallas Amsden still needs to get into the brown chair. We have all them coming up next. Invita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Invita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Invita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Invita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online invitahealthandwellness.com. Welcome back. It's 8:19, a big show on tap today. Thanks to all of you that are watching, and I'll look at your comments in just a second. Thanks to you that have come by. We still have some good giveaway bags, so if you want to come by, you can do just that. This beautiful woman walked into my life, and right away, same kind of thing. We knew that we needed to do something big together. So on the left, that was one of the biggest things that we did. I mean, I can't believe that we accomplished that right at the beginning of 2023 when we just launched this brand. That was our evening with the real Monica Adams, and we were able to raise $18,000 for the animals. You saw Jessica hopefully on set with us. She's been on several times, and we have some exciting news for you that we are going to break here today that is going to be a part of 2024. And I love the fact that I said, we got to come up with something creative. So we have, you regularly see my guest in the blue chair. So Jessica, by the way, and Ariana are here. This is her daughter. Squeeze in here for a second. There she is. You said, how about we do shows on every other Thursday, and we do it on the pink couch, which there it is, by the way. I love that idea. All right, let's bring them on here. These beautiful ladies and these gorgeous puppies, they're going to be, are they already up for adoption? Oh my God, look at the face.
They're 9 weeks old. So they'll be ready for adoption after the holidays. They all have Christmas hosts. So the plan is after Christmas, their guests will want them back for all the seasons.
Jessica, I love that she does this. Think about this over the years. We've done stories on the news of, oh, everybody wants to put a puppy underneath the Christmas tree. And then they don't really know much about the breed. And then all of a sudden they say, I don't know. It's not for me. I'm going to return it. Do not return animals. Are you going to bite? She doesn't let that happen. What do you do?
So we pause all adoptions for puppies under 6 months old before the holidays, because we believe if we will hold them, we will work with you, but we want people to go through the holidays, and when it's January and it's snowing and you got to potty train the puppy, to make sure that lifelong commitment is still in the cards for them. It's got to be a lifelong commitment. So not just holiday excitement, because who wouldn't want one of these under the Christmas tree?
You're gorgeous. So these two, again, in December, you could foster to see. Are these two, are they siblings?
Yes. So there was a litter of 7.
7 of them. Those eyes are gorgeous, by the way. And you say Mama's 40 pounds?
Mama's 40 pounds.
Oh, that's not too bad. You look sleepy. Mwah. They have a lot. How many are up for adoption right now at Yuppie Puppy Pet Spa and Yuppie Puppies Forever Rescue?
Currently, we have 42.
42. Okay. So when we had the evening with the real Monica Adams, you had how many?
I think with that time we had 55, 56.
Yes. And so I love the fact that you have a call to action. We have had Peppy adopted out from our evening with the real Monica Adams. We've had other people that have come over. And Cristiano, I'm so proud of Cristiano for having a home. You checked in. How's he doing?
He's doing fantastic. So he lives with 3 other dogs and 2 cats, and he's living his best life ever.
What's your favorite thing about us being introduced and just having this like-minded mission?
I think and how we met was just kind of organic, natural. It's so refreshing to have somebody your faith in God and to be present and just full of gratitude. I mean, that it's so refreshing, and to have like our conversations just roll off, and it's so easy. And I just love your mission, and it just aligns with what I do.
I love your mother. So yeah, that's the breaking news, by the way, that starting in February, because you need to have a little time to relax a bit. So she's going to celebrate the holidays. She's going to go on a couple of vacations. And then starting on February 1st, I think we said, is a Thursday, we're going to actually come to you live from Yuppie Puppy Pet Spa in Cottleville. And if you've never been there, tell them how they can find you. This one's falling asleep.
Website, yuppiepuppyspa.com, or come by anytime during business hours at our location in O'Fallon or on Cottleville.
Get them really close to the camera for me. Look at those faces. Oh, come on. I mean, you got to love this. So these are just two of about the 40 that need to be adopted, not right now in the month of December, but I want you to check them out. And then it's the rescue aspect that I really fell in love with her for. Yuppie Puppies Forever Rescue. And we're going to do positive talk time.
Yes. I love
She came up with that. That's genius, by the way. Cannot wait. And I love having you on board.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, everybody. So if you're looking for an animal to adopt, you've got cats there too.
Not for adoption. We
but
board
you
and
board.
groom cats. Yes.
Okay, so you can adopt doggies, but you can board, groom, and by the way, I don't have pictures of it. I will sprinkle this in on my social media before we wrap up with her. Our 3 went to her yesterday. How were they?
They were fantastic. I think you were more nervous than they were because they had a great time. So yeah, I sent you the behind the scenes footage. Once Mom's gone, they were perfect angels.
She fell in love with Opus and Tessa. And then but the funny thing was Adelaide, who is everybody's best friend, she goes, honestly, from a grooming standpoint, Adelaide was the hardest. Why?
Because she's a party girl. She didn't want to miss any action. So she was having a great time.
She's like, everybody come party with me. Well, thank you. Thank you for being a part of our first year. Cannot wait to do things together, big things together. And let's get these babies adopted. And we want to get to a point where she doesn't have to do rescue after rescue, but it's a real thing right now. And I just love the work that you do. And thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Dallas Amsden is my next guest. So Dallas and I actually had a chance to meet, and he is a motivational speaker. He is someone that will inspire you. And he actually, it was the coolest thing of how he came on and how we first met, because he filled in right away for Whitney Totes. Whitney was, dealing with something personal. We all go through ups and downs in life, right? And you jumped in right away, and how perfect it was meant to be, because from there, we then were together at the ACA Business Club in Kansas City. Had a great time there.
It was a lot of fun.
Wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did a little dancing, did a little inspiration. But for those that didn't get a chance to see our show together, tell them a little about yourself and what your mission is.
Well, sure. Well, thank you for having me on. By the way, this is a great shop.
I know.
Can we just talk about Christopher's for a second? It's amazing.
Absolutely. You've never been in here, huh?
I have never. Well, I don't make it to this side of the river as often as I should.
Well, you should come on over.
I know. So I'm over in Illinois, but
it's
great.
dangerous, by the way, to
What?
shop here.
Oh, I was going to say what? Kirkwood's
You won't-
dangerous
you
this
won't-
time of year?
No, you won't. You won't be able to leave here without a lot of things.
No, it's great. So a little bit about me and yeah, how we met was amazing. But I believe, and we've talked about this offline as well, I believe that communication is the number one skill that everyone needs to be a better human, not just more successful in business, but a better parent, a better spouse, a better anything. And he said communication is really important, and then he stumbled over his words. That's what just happened there, Monica.
I wasn't drawing attention to it. One of the things I do is just move on.
But keep the train rolling. So for me, I'm a communication and presentation expert, and I help people be better communicators. And I know Jeff was in here in the seat a few minutes ago talking about what he's really excited about. He and I joined together for the Communicate to Succeed Academy. And I've got a background. I mean, you saw me do stand-up comedy in LA or in Kansas.
In Kansas. And we actually, Michelle took a great picture of you laying down across the chairs. Which is so funny. My favorite picture of you.
Did Michelle have a good time with that one?
Yes.
That was fun. So I love communicating. I love the art of it. I love speaking. I love talking. I love laughter. I love comedy. I love there's a science and there's an art to being a great communicator. And again, I believe it actually, I think the whole world would do better if we would all communicate a little more clearly and more effectively.
And I don't know where my phone is right now, but one of the things I would say is people need to stay off of those more and more. I see the younger generation. I mean, I remember a parent telling me that their kids were having a get together and all of them were downstairs and all they saw were blue lights, nobody talking.
Yeah.
They were literally texting each other.
Each other. Right.
What is that?
And it's the turtle shell look, right? We're like kind of all crouched over all the time doing the turtle shell thing.
So strange.
Yeah. And I just think the world would do, I mean, I think politicians would do better to communicate more effectively. I think families and homes, I just really believe that it's a key skill that we need. And I love the way you communicate, not only your faith, well, we talk about the triangle all the time, right?
Yes.
But communicate your faith, communicate a powerful mindset, communicate your passion into the world.
Yes.
And I mean, we just saw that with the puppies. Goodness gracious.
Oh, come on. I mean,
it made me want to adopt them.
I know my husband won't let me have any more, but did you see those eyes? I mean, how do you not fall in love with puppies?
So our 6-year-old, so we have 3 boys. We have 13, 10, and 6. And the 6-year-old is wanting a puppy at Christmas. And I said, I don't think we can get one in December.
You can't in December, but you could have a picture of one and say it's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Yappy Puppy, by the way?
I had not until today.
That's where I went to.
I know. Well, I'm going to connect with, I don't know where she walked off to, but I'm going to find her.
She may have had to leave. Did she have to leave? Yeah, okay, but please connect with them, because one of the things I keep stressing to everybody is to support those that have supported us. Support this man, hire him for motivational speaking. How can they find you?
It's easy. You can find me Dallas Amsden on Facebook, on LinkedIn. But also, if you want to connect with me, you can actually go to bookwithdallas.com. How easy is that?
Yes.
And then I know Jeff talked about the Communicate to Succeed Academy. That is specifically C2S, communicate to, the number 2, succeed. So it's c2sacademy.com if you want to connect with us on that. But if you just want to have a conversation with me, find me on LinkedIn or Facebook at Dallas Amsden.
Okay, do that. And also, I know we talked a lot about the ACA Business Club when we had Dallas in studio with us. And it was for you to know that, hey, maybe you want to be a part of the ACA. And you do these coffees, right?
We do these coffees every Thursday. So if you're a networking professional, a business professional, and you want to come out and join us, I think that was me doing some stand-up right there.
Yes, it was.
So if you want to come join us, that is... we're out in Chesterfield, and we meet every Thursday morning, but that is specifically to help you build networking relationships, to have the professional development in your life, and then to understand how to market yourself in business. So it's a private business club, but come and be my guest at ACA and reach out to me online, and I'll be sure to invite you.
All right, my friend, thank you.
Good to see you.
I'm so glad we got introduced, and let's all do some big things together. Okay, we're going to take a break, and we're going to hear some more music. Oh, yes, it's a yes. I love it. All right, more with Johnny Chase and Abby Stahlschmidt and the sounds of the season when we return.
Carroll House Furniture is growing and hiring for many positions. Drive to success delivering concierge service and setup in customer homes.
Enjoy teamwork in our clean, organized warehouse where Carroll House stocks for fast, free delivery.
Associates sell more and make more with 3.5 acres of choices in stock, infinite custom orders, plus the lowest prices in the country.
If you like top pay and the best benefits in St. Louis, you'll love working here.
So if you like nice things, join the Carroll House Furniture family.
Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Welcome back. It's the Real Monica Adams Show, and we want to hear a little music. Johnny Chase and Abby Stahlschmidt. Take it away.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring, jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, bushes of thorn. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Dancing, prancing, jingle bells swing. And across the air, it's the right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. So giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Big sound of mingling, the jingling beat, that's the jingle bell rock. around. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time. Dancing, I'm prancing, jingle bell square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding and I'm all sing. So giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is, again, Johnny Chase, Abby Stahlschmidt. I'll actually have them talk with me a little bit in just a second, but let me introduce this guy, Michael Clausen Realty. You want to talk about being able to believe in yourself and have the guts to go out on your own? Memories. Ooh, memories. I like to create memories. Michael, let me introduce you. And we talk about 2023 and we talk about 2024. You're coming on with us in 24.
I am. I'm super excited.
So from a sponsorship standpoint, what made you say, I want to do this?
You know, I've since I'm with Mark, and I've seen this passion that you've always had and this drive, and I'm like, you know what? This is what my business needs, because I can always have you as my backing to push me along, keep pushing, and that's where I am today.
So you started this how long ago?
So MC Realty started back in July, but I've been in real estate for the last 3 years.
And what do you love most about it?
You know, I love being able to interact with everyone and try to get them their dream. It's their biggest investment in most people's lives is their homes. So working with them to get everything they desire in their home is my goal.
How many have you sold? Do you do selling and buying?
I do both. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I sell all the way from St. Louis all the way to Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh.
So I travel, I do a lot. So yeah, I'm always on the road. But this year, I mean, we're already at, I think 12 this year. So it's not like a crazy amount of money, but hey, it's a crazy goal.
Look, when you decide to go out on your own and be your own boss, it's a scary thing.
It is. It's absolutely scary.
But what would you tell people that are going along in their lives and they're not fulfilled and they have this passion burning in them? What would you say in order for them to leap?
Don't be afraid. Take the positivity, think it through, and just go. As long as you are positive, you wake up in the morning, you put your 2 feet on the ground, and you just march forward. Nothing can stop you.
It's also about the support system, and as he said, he's
Yes.
with Mark, and Mark is a goofball. Mark has a ridiculous amount of passion. How do you keep up with him?
It's an everyday challenge. You know, he keeps me going. He's my number one support system. Yes. He pushed me when I said, you know, I can't do real estate. It's a lot. He's like, let's do it. You got it. You can talk, you can sell, you can do all that kind of stuff. Let's go. Let's do it.
Because you came from a background in paramedic, right?
Yes. So I was an EMS before this, and that's a whole different field.
But giving back.
It is. I love giving back is my biggest thing.
Yes, and helping and healing. That's where you came from.
Yes.
And now it's about finding your dream home or selling the dream home. We're going to have you give us some tips as we get into 2024, because everyone needs that when they're like, okay, this is scary. I want to be able to get that dream home. But what do I do? The market's been nuts.
Yes.
So it's about, people might want to buy, but then you've got this crazy rate that's out there. So we'll discuss all those. He'll give us all those tips. Congratulations to what you have stepped out to. And thank you for believing in us and being a part of us.
Absolutely. I'm honored to be here.
You'll be seeing this smiling face with this smiling face. Come on in here, Mark. So we've been talking about some giveaways and just having fun and dressing the tree and dressing yourself. Actually, we were talking about this. I asked if you wanted to show a little bit more. So is this Ribkoff also?
That is, yes.
Stunning. Look at that. Everybody was talking about the jacket.
It has a
earlier.
little bit of glitz to it.
Who's
and
this?
then Hobo.
Oh, you love Hobo.
Our number one bag line.
Come on over here.
We have had for many
we'll
years.
We'll switch you two out.
Here, we'll switch.
So what is it about Hobo that you love so much?
Hobo, just the quality. It's a bag that you can have for literally, we have a guest that has had her bag for 19 years.
Oh my gosh.
And it still is intact. The hardware has lasted, everything about it. It just ages.
It's camouflaged in my dress.
It ages while we age, literally. It is a timeless piece. I'd say, it is an investment for many, but it's one of the best investments, and we just keep growing with it, and we're honored to. Joseph Ribkoff, many other lines, we're good and ready to expand our boutique into different visions.
What?
Oh, yes. So we will have many different new things coming. So
I'm excited. And by the way, the other day when we were at Mark Anthony's, he was talking about different things that he's going to sprinkle in. And so it was the first 23 people that used the word real that they could buy online.
Yes.
And so we're incorporating, obviously, the real aspect of this show. You've got exciting things to do. What are you most excited about that's coming in 24?
just making more people smile.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Every guest that walks in our door, usually smiling, some are not, we'll just say.
But
Those
you
are the
get
lovely
them
ones.
to.
And our associates and myself, they walk out smiling. And we've had people that, just came from a funeral, or just so many objects, things in life. And they come in here and they just always say, thank you.
Yes.
And I'm like, thank you. It's
Right.
not about thanking us. So we're blessed in that way. I always say it's the best job that I could ever imagine, because I have an impact every day and every single time that somebody walks out of our storefronts. So
Yes.
truly honorably blessed.
Well,
and to have you.
No, this
Miss
friendship,
Positive.
Mr. Positive, Miss Positive,
Yeah.
real. That's the thing is that, and Dallas brought up a good point, communication.
Oh.
You say this constantly.
Oh, it's the only thing in life.
Yeah.
It is the one and only thing in life that will make success, make happiness. I've seen it within my family, within our family company. Trust me, communication. It is the number one thing.
It is.
Of everything.
It is key. If you were able to come by, or if not, we still do have some giveaway bags, some cool things that are in those. Mark put some stuff in. I have a special winner that I'm going to be giving a little bit of me, everything that I always want to get out to the world, which is mental health, spiritual health, physical health. If you weren't able to come by, we're going to look at some comments. So how about we do that? How about we take a quick break and we'll look at what you have said about today's show, and then maybe we might hear one more song. We'll let them trail out. I also have a special friend that I'm going to hear from all the way from Las Vegas coming back. Think about this. When's the last time you called your doctor at 2:00 in the morning and he actually answered? Well, at Innovare Health Advocates, their patients are special. Their doctors, nurse practitioners, their care team care deeply about your health, your family, your work, and even your pet. Their clinicians are accessible and they lead your care in and out of the hospital. In fact, Dr. Charles Willie offers his cell phone number to his patients to ensure they can intervene early in your illness. They can provide care above and beyond, offering lab, x-ray, echocardiogram, and other treatments in their office. Innovare Health Advocates, with 5 locations on both sides of the river. Check them out, innovarehealth.com.
Hey Monica, it's the real Todd Michaels. Congratulations to you and your staff on your 200th show.
Oh, I love you, Todd. Thank you for being a part of our show today. I want to thank again my husband and my mom for coming out here. My beautiful sister-in-law, I'm not sure if you're watching at home, but holy cow, she got really, really sick. A lot of you are dealing with that. We've got the flu going around. We've got COVID. We've got RSV, all these things. Please keep yourself healthy. And by the way, there's an easy way for me to throw in our title sponsor, because you might want to go over and visit Invita Health and Wellness. They have these immunity boosting shots that they can give you to keep you healthy and keep you happy through the holidays. Let's see. Kathleen, thank you for being a part of this morning. Carrie Dickherber, Kathy Anselmo, Ann Wilkinson, Terry Lanham, thank you for coming out, by the way. It is wonderful to hear and see this 200th show. Okay, so Julie Fabian must have looked it up. Huga, my word of the day. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to look it up, and I want you to, by the way, go and see our friends, Michelle, who owns a place in the Meadows in Lake St. Louis. It's my word because it's synergistic with who we are. Comfortable, calming, a place to come, watch a show, and get inspired. Evangelist Faisal, how are you? God bless you. Kathy Peterson, amazing team. Richard, thank you for coming by the way. He said he's been wanting to do this for a while. It was so amazing to see you and see the dude. Amazing team, exactly. George and Michelle and Hannah and Zach and Jim, Mama Jackie, Mark and Michael, everybody that's here, thank you for everything you did to get ready for the 200th show. Julie Fabian, yay for yuppie puppies. Love, Yes, she adopted Peppy, by the way. So proud of you and your team. So happy to celebrate this special moment with you. We had to leave. No problem. Thank you for coming by the way. Let's see. Love the music. Of course, right? We wanted to sprinkle that in for you. Can we order journals online or purchase someplace? I can't make it down today. So let's see. So Michelle, they're wanting to know about journals. Can they order them?
Yes, I already went to the information
Okay.
on there, and Crystal is corresponding with them already.
So Crystal's corresponding with you. She's the one that made those, and they're stunning, and they feel incredible, by the way. Yes, this place does look fabulous. It's Christopher's in Kirkwood on Argonne, directly across from the Tree Lot, Kirkwood Farmers Market. Love the show today. Thank you so much. I loved all of our guests for coming out. That was a big deal. Can't be there, but where can I buy the journal that you showed us outside? There you go. That was the from Crystal Wyrick. I'm going to smack my husband. He's telling me to do this, but we got to thank you. I promised to talk to each and every one of you. A lot of people want to know where they can buy the journal. No problem that you couldn't make it to the celebration. That is okay. I love the fact that some of you were able to come by. Yeah, Derby Day. Remember that? Diane Isbell can make you some beautiful hats for that. Love the book. I know it's gorgeous, isn't it? Linda Tayon, congratulations to you, by the way, the other morning. Good morning. Good morning. I got a lot of things in here from Michelle. The pink couch, right? So a new segment coming. If you are tuning in late, go back and watch the big celebration. But that's one of the things coming in 24. Positive talk time with the Yuppie Puppies crew, and we will be at the Cowdleville location for that. Also, Michael Clausen Realty coming on in 24. And we want to thank also renewing with us. We have Invita Health and Wellness, Innovare Health Advocates, the Wet Your Whistle segment with Clayton Winehouse. Am I forgetting about it? It's kind of like you win an award and you think, I don't want to forget anybody. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting any of you. Thank you, by the way. There's so many in here I can't get to right now. Yes, exactly. Jerry Hammer says, what a great team. I'm so addicted. I was so lucky to have my husband join me at 6 a.m. to be present at Christopher's for the celebration. We are now at home watching, and my heart is still there. I appreciate your inspiration. Thank you and congratulations. Well, thank you to everybody. There's a lot of comments I'll get to later. Thank you for being a part of not only today and the big celebration today, but thank you for being a part of the last 9 months, or I should say for the last 30 years. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for allowing me to come into your homes, whether it was in radio in my beginning years in Festus, DeSoto, at WIL, at KMOX, to Fox 2, to KSDK, to here, to you, to the brand. And what is that brand all about? Well, we're going to take a quick break. And if you don't know about the things that we can do for you, well, I'm going to have you listen to this, because we can bring this to your organization. We can bring this to an event. We can inspire you, and you can book us, and I can hook you up with Lori Stahlschmidt, my manager. This is what we do. We're going to wrap up the show. I'm going to go back and talk to these beautiful musicians, Abby Stahlschmidt and Johnny Chase, and we're going to wrap up our 200th celebration on this 203rd show in just a bit. Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. Info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Okay, welcome back. It is the 200th celebration. We have been celebrating with each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of it. We're going to hear a little bit about who these two individuals are. We heard a little bit about Abby. Abby, where can they find you? What's the easiest?
On Facebook or Instagram under Abby Stahlschmidt, ABBY. I've got a long last name, I'm sorry. STAHLSCHMIDT. And that's where I post all of my updates, all of my tour dates, and any musical things happening. So.
And I love that she has stayed true to her name, because so many people will be like, oh, maybe I need to change that. No.
I had a hard time.
You changed yours? Oh, I don't think I knew that. What is your real name, Johnny?
Schneep.
Schneep.
Oh, wow.
Johnny Schneep.
I love that.
But Johnny Chase. So where can they follow you?
At Facebook is probably the easiest also, Johnny Chase Music.
Johnny Chase Music. And again, he debuted his brand new single, Let's Just Go.
On Spotify today.
And very different from some of the things that you've done. Yes. Right. You've been in a healing process, for those that didn't see his segment yet, for a long time. But you decided a little pep.
I needed a happy song.
Yes. Woo. And I love it. And he sent it to me so I could hear it a little bit first. Are we going to end with you're surprising me.
Yeah, we're just going to do a little musical outro.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
Just instrumental.
All right, everybody. So I want to thank you for being a part of not just today, as we said, but this entire year. If you've got ideas for us of things you would like for us to do in 2024, email me, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. I'm going to let them play out, and I got one final message for you after this beautiful music. So take it away. So amazing. Thank you so much to both of them. That's Abby Stahlschmidt and Johnny Chase, or what was it? Meep? That's the real Johnny Chase. Now we know the real name. So thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of today's show. And I want to thank Crystal Wyrick again for designing these for us. And yes, you now can order these. Michelle linked it in for you. I love this. This is my new one. We've had so many people come into the studio that have signed for us about what they feel about the inspiration that we're all giving together, and what it's meant to them, what their experience was on the show. And I can't wait going into 2024. We've got some promos we're going to be running, and I have not heard what these people have said. So I'm guaranteeing that I'll probably be crying into 24 as I hear the message of what they feel that we have done together. I love you all so much. You are all amazing. Love you guys. Have a blessed weekend. From Stephanie. Talented they are, aren't they? And we do wish Todd was here. I thank you for that message, Todd. Yep. Jingle Bell Rock. I bought 2 Know Your Value journals. All right. Everybody's doing so already. All right. Let me just end with this. Thank you for being a part of today. If you weren't able to come by, that's okay. We still have, if you come by and say, I know my value, Mark had some beautiful, wonderful, warm, fuzzy, best ever socks that he can give you. And all you have to do is come in the door and say, I know my value, because that's the message that we are trying to provide to each and every one of you. Can you do me a favor and spread that throughout the world? Can you tell them about our show? Can you share and like and follow our live stream Monday through Friday at 7 a.m.? Not only you, but people all across the world. Make sure that they follow our mission. And the most important thing of all is to not only do this, to know how intrinsically valued you are, but that you teach that to your kids and to your grandkids at a very early age. Be together, truly together. Get off the phones, and on this Christmas Eve and on this Christmas Day and on New Year's Eve and then January 1st, start a movement of communicating again. And the biggest thing of all, be kind. God bless you all, and thank you for the celebration.